Hello everyone, good evening. It's OG from OG Scale Models. I was wanting to talk to everybody, give you a little update on the 68 Camaro that I'm building. I finished up the chassis. I used the shackles. I kit bashed it with the shackles from the AMT 72 Nova Old Pro kit. I used the shackles out of there. I trimmed them down. I extended the shocks on the rear of the Camaro to get the height and everything that I was wanting and stuff like that. So got that taken care of. On to this engine. Okay. The reason I'm telling you guys this is because other builders might be interested in it. I don't know. Some might not, but if you plumb and wire your engines, you'll need to know this. Okay. Okay. When you put this thing together, assemble the blower kit on this engine, this is the way it fits. Right like that. Okay? Everyone see? That's the way it fits. Okay? Right like that. Okay? Only problem is, where are you supposed to put your distributor if you wire it? Hello. No spot for a distributor. So I started freaking out. I was like, what's going on here, man? Something ain't right. You know? I thought maybe it was just a little boo-boo hiccup or something I was looking at. All right. I got to sneeze. Excuse me. Bless me. Anyway, back at the ranch. Right here is the instructions for the street machine version of this car. What's the problem with this? What's the problem here? No distributor hole. There's a distributor hole on the factory intake. No distributor hole on the street machine blower version. Now the whole time when I was younger, granted it's been it's probably been 40 years since I built the 67 Camaro. The 67 Camaro, as I said before, is the same thing as the 68. The only difference is the grill, the interior tubs are different, different bucket seats, different interior tubs, the wheels, the rally wheels in the kit's different. Okay. Other than that, they are literally the same kits. Okay. This really burnt me up. I was like, man, now I gotta either figure out a way to do this. So what I done was, on the bottom of this intake, it had a pin. Okay, right there. I sanded it. I cut it off and sanded it smooth. Right here, it had another pin. It was long, so it would fit in the intake grooves here. Can you see that? Okay. This sat on there and locked down just like this. Okay. Just like that. So what I did was I trimmed those off, sanded them flat, so I could pull the blower forward just a hair, so I could drill a hole for my distributor. Okay. But at the same time, when I moved this forward, right here, let me hold it here. Okay, I pretty much pushed it out level to the front right here. Okay, where's my pointer? Right here's my pointer. I pushed it out level to right here. Okay. Okay. After that, no problem. I thought I was, free and clear. No. I took the blower belt. I put the blower in the bottom pinhole, blower belt, the pulley. I looked up here, and this was way out here because the snout on the front of the blower was so long. Excuse me. So I took and I spun the belt forward just a hair, and I moved it back flush so I can notch or cut the front of the blower pulley off. See that? See that? So now everything fits flush, okay, the way it's supposed to. All right. Problem solved. This problem solved. Okay. I drilled out the end of the blower right here. Drilled it out so I could put a pin in it so it fits into the top of the blower belt. Now, while this is on here, I'm going to go ahead and make a bracket that goes from right here for the tensioner and runs down to the front of the water pump. Okay. Which will be right there. Okay. This will have a hole drilled in it for a radiator hose. Okay. But yeah, those are the little things you got to run into. You run into when building a model, especially if you want to detail it out. I didn't think it was going to be this big of a deal, but I tried everything. I even went as far as looking through my parts. I found another blower off a different motor and looked at it, and I was like, nah, it don't look right. This looks like a 871, and this is a 671, and or a smaller street blower, and I'm like, that's not going to work, man. So I got to make it work, So I did that. Now I can put my distributor in it. Okay. There. Now I can put my distributor in it right here. Right there where I'm pointing. I can apply my belt pulleys and stuff on it. Like I said, I'll drill that out. Here's the next problem. Okay. Like I said, when I built this kit 40 some years ago, when I was younger, I didn't think about that stuff. I just assembled the model, glued it together, painted it, glued it together, and went on about my day. Okay. Here's the way the header goes on. Here's the way the header goes on. Right like that. Okay. How am I supposed to run my plug wires? Okay. How am I supposed to run the plug wires on this motor? It's crazy. So, I'm either going to have to drill these holes out, drill the holes out right there, right there, right there, and right there. Build me a set of headers. That way I can drill a hole here, 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 and here for my spark plugs and stuff. Or see the header flange right here? Flip it over, and take my Dremel and slowly notch all this out so I can run my plug wires down through here, right here, into my engine block. I haven't decided yet what I want to do, but that's something else for the rest of tonight. And then a lot of things has been on my mind lately and stuff. Model cars over the years has went up so much. I mean, it's actually sickening, to be honest with you. So hasn't a lot of other things. The glues, the paints. I mean, everything has went up, okay? I get it, you know. It's 2024, not 1978, you know. I get it. But it's just crazy. I got to thinking about this model here that I'm building right now. Okay. You give $30, $40 for a model kit, okay? At a hobby shop or anywhere that doesn't have a markdown or on clearance, you're going to pay 30, 40 bucks for a model kit. Okay. And that's just a car kit. One kit. That's not, you know, nothing special. Anyway, so as I was saying, I'm sorry I'm rambling again. I was sitting here thinking about this. I was like, man, I put a lot of time into building model cars. And I do it but mostly at night because I can't sleep and stuff at times and this and that. But you figure you pay 30, 40 bucks for a model kit. Then by the time you buy paint and glue and you're out this and that, you know. And then if you want to detail it out, you're out that money and stuff. So it's easy to get 30, 40 bucks wrapped up in just stuff that you want to add to it or detail it out with, okay? So I'm like, this is crazy, you know? But I do it because it's my hobby and I love it. The moral of the story is, if you want something done and you want it to look nice, my theory is, if you do it correctly, do it right, and, you know, at the same time, try to help your fellow modelers and stuff like that. I'm sure that other modelers has ran into the problem with the blower on the car, and I'm sure they're like, okay, I can't mount a distributor back on the transmission housing. That don't make no sense. So, like I said, I'm sure someone else has ran into this issue too. And I'm sure they probably switched it out or went ahead and put the stock motor in it and this and that. But it's all about what you want, what you like. But I myself, I like to make my models look detailed, look like, you know, they're just, you can walk up to them, get in them, and drive them off. That's what I like. And hopefully I'll be able to keep on doing that. But there's just some things that really does bother me. Like I said, it's been 40 years or more since I built that kit. And I do not understand why they couldn't have just took an extra, I don't know. I don't even know how much plastic is to build model cars. I know they're supposed to be injected, you know, with plastic. So, I mean, how hard is it to retool a new intake and put a distributor hole in it? I mean, I don't know. Maybe it's just me. Maybe I'm whining about something I shouldn't be whined about. But like I said, moral of the story is if you do something, you want to do it right and you want to make it look nice so other people can admire your stuff. And as long as I can, I'm going to continue doing that. I may whine a little bit about parts and stuff not going together. I might throw a fit about this part or that part not, breaking easy or something like that. But for the most part, I love doing model cars. And I'll continue that to the day I die. But like I said, sorry if I annoy everybody with the rambling. I'm sorry about that. It's as simple as this. If you don't like it, you don't have to watch it. I do it, to show people that what's going on. And if they do get into model cars and stuff, expect, things not to fit right and expect, things not to be what they seem to be. But you can always fix them. There's always around it and this and that. Just like I did. I slid the blower forward, cut off the front of the blower, shortened the nozzle. That way I could still use the carburetors. Because the carburetors look pretty nice. I mean, they're no, 3D printed or, uh, competition resin type carburetors, but they're pretty decent for this model car. You could put carburetor linkage and stuff on them and make them look really nice, which is what I plan to do. But yeah, sometimes things bother me like that. Like I said, I don't know why, but they do. Anyway, I'll get off here and let everybody finish up the rest of their evening. Everybody kind of enjoy the weather. I think it's supposed to rain next few days, but today was really beautiful. And hopefully spring will be coming real quick and soon. And everybody will be able to get out and take a breather and enjoy themselves, I also, I've been, some friends of mine, their father had passed away. Uh, all the prayers to him. I hope and pray they can manage their griefness and everything else and stuff like that. It's just awful when you lose loved ones. Okay, I know that's not model related or anything like that, but um, I thought I'd say that. I feel for him. Uh, all the prayers is with him, and uh, you shall overcome it. I I can guarantee that. Um, Besides their dad, he wouldn't have wanted them to, you know, be all sad and this and that. He would want them to, you know, continue on doing what they need to do. Which I'm sure they will. It may take some time, but they will. But anyway, everybody take care, stay blessed, and I'm out of here.